Well, this is a story we've been on since the very beginning. Residents in East Palestine, Ohio, still demanding answers about their safety and their health 2 weeks after a train carrying hazardous materials derailed and caught fire. A thick black cloud of smoke could be seen for miles, and look at those flames. People there in Ohio have begged for help from the highest levels in Washington, and just today, the administrator of the Environmental Protection Agency did visit the area. He arrived, he assured residents the air quality and water is safe.
All families need to know that they are safe. All families deserve access to clean air and safe drinking water. We are going to get through this as a team. And at the same time, we are absolutely going to hold Norfolk Southern accountable. And I can promise you that.
Crews were also out today doing air quality testing in several homes, checking for lingering chemicals. The White House says workers with the CDC as well as Health and Human Services are being deployed there to provide medical support. However, people say they've been sick. They're understandably worried about their pets, about returning home, about their families. So joining us now is Emily Wright, who lives near the evacuation zone by East Palestine. Emily, thank you for your time today. Really scary situation here. You say you have been experiencing some symptoms.
Yeah, I live about 5 miles from the derailment site, so I'm out of the evacuation zone, and we had several symptoms in our house. My father has bilateral asbestosis from working in the mill for years. He couldn't breathe. I have asthmatic flares all week. My voice is sore, but it's been sore, but I've been talking a lot too. Yeah, there's lots of us around that even if we don't have symptoms, we smell, the gas, and we experienced it that day. One of the things that the EPA was saying, I saw the interview with the head of the EPA, and that they're doing air testing. That's great, but there's not completed water and soil testing, or there hasn't been any surface testing of the houses. So people were letting back in their homes, and the saying, when the dust settles, the air quality will be okay, but we don't know about surface water and soil. We do know that the water has been contaminated all down the Ohio River. Today, we have several news articles that have come out in the last 2 days where everybody's being warned from, East Liverpool all the way down to Huntington, West Virginia, that the river is, polluted. So people are obviously concerned about their drinking water. They're being told that there's chemicals in their water, but that they think it's they think it's okay.
Well, so Emily, let me ask you, I know that you said that you live about 5 miles outside of ground zero, so to speak, but do you feel comfortable drinking the water?
I'm not. We haven't. My family hasn't drank the water since the release, the uncontrolled release, I would call it. Yeah.
And go ahead.
Unfortunately, one of the the thing about layered environmental degradation is that it comes full circle. So while vinyl chloride is used to make plastics, and was in these cars and wrecked, now we are having to drink water out of plastic bottles now. Mm-hmm. So it just seems a bit ironic.
It does, and I don't know if we're able to pull up that cloud, because again, you're 5 miles outside of it, but when we look at that picture of the cloud, the smoke, that there it is, that was created, and just look at the radius of that. Emily, have you been contacted at all by Norfolk Southern, the train company, or any other entity of any sort, or do you know anyone who has? Because we've reported that there are residents who've been contacted.
Yeah, there are. We actually have our lead organizers have been contacted, and actually have on video where Norfolk Southern is expressing to them that they do think the water that's running through their basement in their house is toxic. So one of the things about our area is we have a lot of old houses, and a lot of our basements aren't finished, and we live in and around the river and a lot of waterways. So because we have all these tributaries to the river, they can also be in people's basements. So that's a concern that people have. And also people are reporting, to my organization, that to River Valley Organizing, that when they went back in their homes, they had rashes on their hands, that they felt sick. And they're just very concerned because from the beginning, we weren't told what really happened. And we do know that's 100% true now, unfortunately.
Absolutely. And my question is, would you be willing to drink the water? And I think as long as that answer is no, that there are questions that still need to be answered. Emily Wright, thank you so much for your time. We certainly wish you and your family the very best, and we will check back in with you.
Can I have 10 more seconds?
Sure.
I just want to say we're having a public meeting on February 23rd at 6 p.m. in East Palestine. It's at 25 Studio. You can look on our Facebook. We are going to be doing, we're going to have lawyers there. They're not asking you to be in a class action lawsuit. They're not asking you for money. It's free, just legal counsel for you if you want to talk to someone that's in, has an environmental background. Mm-hmm. We're going to have doctors from the University of Pittsburgh and University of Kentucky.
And this is February 23rd?
Yes,
right.
long-term soil testing and water testing.
All right, we've got to go,
if they want
Emily.
to come,
but February 23rd,
we'll
make sure, to get that information out. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.